Hey guys! So today we're actually going to be doing another sewing adventure. What I want to do, and hopefully I will figure out how to do, is I have these shorts that I really liked that were actually just from Forever 21. But then like the zipper broke. If you wear it then it'll just slowly like unzip. Maybe, just maybe, there's enough fabric here to make like a shirt. And by shirt I mean like a corset like shirt thing, you know? Because me and my sister have been wanting a corset because that's been pretty trendy the past few months. But I also have like this satin fabric. If you've seen my last video, I also kind of showed it a while back. I got some remnant fabric from Joann's. You know, it's 50% off. I guess I got this for like $3 or $4 basically. And yeah, it's really pretty. But basically, I thought, I don't know if this is even possible because they're two very different like fabrics, but I was thinking, what if I make a reversible corset with satin on, oh my god, satin on one side and the jean fabric on the other. If I look like an Eskimo, it's because I am cold, but I'll probably get hot as I work on this project. Let's see how much fabric this is. Oh god, it's very much fraying. It's so cute. Oh, it's very long. I see. It's like this much, but then it's very, it's like, yeah, I can see what they mean now. Oh my god, it looks so pretty on camera. I should just hang this up on the wall. This one feels like thicker a little bit than the gold fabric, which might be good because then it'll be like closer to this denim fabric, which is literally like super thin. Oh, okay, this is actually okay, so this is 88% cotton, 10% polyester, and 2% spandex. I'm going to be following like a pattern that this other YouTuber also made. She made a satin corset and it looks tiny. This is a plan. We're gonna cut these out. Then I have to like deconstruct this. We're gonna cut out pieces using these pattern pieces. And then hopefully it's smooth sailing. The other two things that we needed for this project are featherlight boning. This is just from Joann's. Eyelets. Something to thread it with. I have like extra like shoelaces from like shoes. But yeah, let's get started. So I cut up all the pieces. Honestly, like they all look very small, but I guess it is like a crop top. She also says like on each piece like how much to cut of each. Okay, so I decided not to deconstruct all of the pants. I mean all of the shorts. I just took off the two pockets because I don't think I should give myself more work than needs to be done. What I'm realizing is that, you know, like obviously you can see where the stitching was for the pockets, and it's also like a whole different color. And then there's like a dart right here, and you know, and then it might go to the cuff at the bottom. So I mean, I could still make it and like still just cut it out knowing it's gonna be imperfect, because I feel like that's probably going to give it more character anyway. I'm hoping it's good character. So I did decide that I'm going to use the pockets as the main cup portion, I guess. And then I'll just try to figure out how to cut out all these pieces, you know? So let's go. How am I going to cut this out? Man, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough fabric for this project. But when has that stopped me? I have enough to cut out most of the pieces except for this biggest back portion. Not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I don't know. I'll just keep cutting pieces. I think I will also just cut the satin ones too. And then yeah, and then we can start putting it all together, I guess. I think I actually did it. I managed to cut out some very wonky pieces from the crotch portion. This I need to like stitch together somehow, and then this is like, you know, has the random like curve in it, so I don't even know if this is gonna work. I've laid all of it out. I think it might look okay. I think I'm just gonna try to go with the whole like patchwork denim kind of feel. So as you can see as you can see in the background, I cut out all the satin pieces and now there's like a whole mess right there. Just ignore that. The first thing that we have to do is sew the cut pieces together, and then we sew the side bodice part. So let's just go ahead and do that. I feel like sewing like curves is very difficult. Oh shoot. I should probably change the thread. But I don't know what color to use because I don't really have any. Or I guess I could use it. I think I have a gray in here. Yeah. This might actually work the best. Dang it. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to do a bobbin now. Okay. Oh, I'm bleeding. I think it's gone. Okay, I have 2 pieces now. Okay, now it's getting dark. Basically what I'm gonna just do off camera, I'll pin this and sew this together so we have our side portion of the bodice. So I skipped ahead a little bit, but basically I put the 2 side pieces all together. I'm just literally stitching the front seam so we can actually see what it looks like. Wow, that looks pretty good. That is what it looks like in the front. And it actually like really fits. Cool. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. I feel like a superhero. I started sewing the satin piece. Kind of put some like accidental divots in there, but like this is my first time like really trying to like work with curves and stuff, so here's what it looks like. By the way, I actually finished top thing, and honestly like the dark area and the light area part, it doesn't look that bad. It would have been better if this side you couldn't really see that it like stops right here. You could see like the corner of the pocket. But if it was like a little bit more like that, then it would just look like, oh, it's dark here and then light here. I feel like it looks okay. Like it looks very cool and like structured. I don't know, maybe this will bother me. Maybe I do have to resew that. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. Look at this. So this one was kind of harder to do because, you know, it's like, it's a different fabric and it's more like you can see if you make a mistake. So I tried my best, but like it looks really good. But yeah, so then I think the next step is just to line them up and then like right side to right side, like just stitch the whole like top portion and the sides so that we can, you know, flip it and it will be the completed thing almost. Oh, it feels so sturdy. I did it. Cute. Does it look like a dreary day on camera? I obviously have like some regrets, I guess, about making the thickest part of the fabric on the top because I didn't realize that we were going to be, you know, like stitching it together and then that would be like flipping it inside out, but I guess I just overlooked that or something. Definitely is coming together. It's definitely smaller than I thought it would be. Like today is the day that we're hopefully going to finish this project. All we have to do now is do the started light boning. We have to sew up the bottom, and I'm not sure if I should just use the satin fabric, or to use just like other bias tape. I don't know, like, 'cause I feel like that would ruin the style of it a little bit, because it's, I don't know. In Kiana's video, she didn't really like go over really, she went really fast over like where she put the things, so I can only like see from like her frames where they go, but basically it's gonna go like one in the middle and then one or two like down these like diagonal, and then on the 2 like side panels, like right here and right here. Hi. So we're going to just measure out how much I need and then obviously leave space so that I can sew some bias tape at the bottom to close it up. Oh, it gives you instructions, okay. I didn't iron anything down, so I think we're just going to wing it. So the boning is gonna go like this. There you go. Hopefully that wasn't a bad idea. here's like my rough idea of what the casing will look like. Oh, that does not look good on this side. I'm gonna have to tweak it, definitely. Okay guys, so before I go any further, actually I was doing that completely wrong. So this is actually the casing. Once you cut it, you take the boning out, then you stitch the casing onto the fabric. I decided like I'll just sew it to the jean part so that the satin one will just be kind of like stitch free basically. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that. It says to basically stitch one side of the casing and then put in the boning and then stitch the other. These are very hard. Finally was able to do the 3 center ones. These ones were the hardest because there's like, you know, this little peak. Make sure you're not sewing over, which I did sew over like once and then I learned my lesson. But yeah, basically because then you would sew onto like the satin part, which you don't want. But I managed to do it. I definitely have to straighten these out because these are really annoying that they're very curved. But I'm just going to finish up. Might as well just film this for content. It's also really hard because it's like there's so much fabric, so it barely fits underneath this. But yeah, I don't know. Right now it just looks like that because it's very curved. But I think I'll just like put it under some textbooks again. Maybe this is why like the YouTube videos I watch, they don't show in depth the boning part because it's like just, it can be very frustrating. Hello. I also realized like every single clip that I make, I start with like I say okay so, and then I'm just gonna say it right now. Okay, so it's been like a week or two. Has it been a week? I can't remember how long it's been, honestly. I think it's been a week since I worked on this. The last thing you guys saw, I'm pretty sure, is I was pinning like this like strip of fabric to kind of like mimic bias tape, right? So that I could like seal up the bottom edge. But I literally did it twice. I did it twice, unpicked them both. Like, first of all, the first one was too short, but then I realized that I needed way more fabric than this. So then I had to unpick all of it. So now I have this very wide band. I literally doubled the size because I'm like, I'm not doing this again. I'm gonna sew the right side of this to the right side of that, right? Like this. But yeah, so I'm gonna do all of this off camera because this is very... It's already been a struggle. That's why I didn't want to come back to this project for a little bit. Once I do that, then we'll be like on the home stretch, basically. We'll just have to figure out how to put in the eyelets and then we can lace it up and wear it, basically. My sister's really excited to like, to wear it. This is what I came up with, and just to give you a tip, I started from the middle so that like I could just smooth it out as I went to the opposite sides. This is taking a lot of my sanity. So ta-da! So I can cut scissors. Scissors. Why are these things so sharp? One more. I'm almost done. So I guess it's finally done. There's I can't even talk. Like, this is, you know, it's not gonna be perfect. Mine's definitely not perfect. You can see like the jean fabric, which I feel like kind of looks cool, and I wish this was like it's kind of like an asymmetrical like piece. It'd be cool if it was like on both sides. If you weren't here, I'd probably have an actual mental breakdown, so good thing.